everybody. I want to thank you all for being here in our celebration of Mom's life. I think this is just the perfect kind of crowd that Mom can handle. She doesn't like big crowds, and she doesn't like being the center of attention. But I think this time she would be pretty happy. So thank you. I just want to share a little bit of Mom's life with you because many of you have touched her in different parts of her life, and I just wanted to share our Mom with you. Mom was the youngest of 6 girls born to Robert and Adina Brisky. One sister passed in infancy, and the surviving sisters were 12, 13, 15, and 17 years older than Mom. When Mom was 22 months old, her mother passed away. So Mom was raised by her sisters and her father. By the time Mom was 9, she was on her own with her father because her sisters had all left. Despite having no mother, Mom embraced motherhood. Although Mom never liked everything we did or didn't do, and we were not exempt from discipline, we always knew we were loved. Unconditional love, the gift she gave to her family. We all worked on the farm, each in our own strengths and ways. The girls learned to sew, bake, cook, and preserve meats, fruits, and vegetables. Our brother learned the farming end of things. And we girls all had chances to help with the animals. We all helped with the garden work, planting, weeding, and harvesting. Mom loved being out in her garden. She loved the smell of freshly tilled soil and the sounds of pulling weeds when the roots let go. Every year we planted more potatoes than we needed in case the crops failed. At least we wouldn't starve. Mom never planted a lot of flowers because you can't eat them. We shared our table with many guests over the years, relatives, friends, neighbors, salesmen, and road crews. Mom was a good cook and baker. Dad would invite them in, and Mom graciously added extra food to accommodate. Coffee time was always observed and came with something sweet, even if it was only a piece of homemade bread with butter and jam. Mom had a steadfast, working faith. We were all raised, baptized, and confirmed in the Catholic faith. For a while, Mom went to prayer meetings and enjoyed them so much she would bribe Lordy to go with a tank of gas. Later, when Mom's Alzheimer's was getting worse, she went to live with Linda and her family, and she attended Leroy Community Church with them. She accepted our choice of faith in our adulthood and continued to pray for us always. When we started our own families, the farm became the hub of our Christmases and vacations. Me and my family of 4 and Alan and his family of 5 would all stay at the farm for a couple days. An extra 9 people overnight. Then Lordy's family of 4 and Linda's family of 4 would join us during the day. Such fun. The grandchildren all have memories of all 19 of us squeezing into the living room to open presents. There also were many memories made outside, sledding or riding GT racers pulled behind snowmobiles, and digging forts or quincies. Has anybody heard of quincies? Nope, didn't think so. In the snow piled up from cleaning the yard of snow. Mom was all about family. The grandchildren have many memories of Granny or Grandma. Some of her grandchildren called her Granny, some called her Grandma. Playing board games at the kitchen table, letting them win, watching the Flintstones on the small black and white TV on top of the fridge, shelling peas, Granny's pancakes, skinny pancakes, Grandma's pancakes, her ginger snacks, good food, decaf or kids' coffee, tomato juice, and candy in the pantry. Sleepovers in a nest on the floor upstairs, playing rhyming games until they fell asleep. Driving underage in the stubble field, playing in the muddy garden and getting boots stuck in the mud. Granny waiting down by the slough during duck hunting season, covered in camouflage burlap, waiting for Marlin to come back when he showed his first banded duck. The hummingbird feeder outside the kitchen window, being called her personal maintenance man for fixing things around the house. A hug every time we would leave. Granny or Grandma waving goodbye from the kitchen window. In adulthood, the grandsons have fond memories of enjoying a drink with Granny and the smile on her face when she got a bottle of Royal Red for Christmas. Mom lived all of her days on the farm she was born on until 2009. Our dad passed away in 2000, and Mom lived alone on the farm until 2007, when her grandson and his wife moved in with her. 2 years later, in 2009, Mom chose to move to a duplex in Jubilee Homes in Lanigan, where she enjoyed 5 more years of independence until she got Alzheimer's. Then she went to live with our oldest sister and her family until the fall of 2020, when Mom moved into Central Parkland Lodge in Lanigan. Here she received great care and lots of love until she passed on December 26th. Although Alzheimer's robbed Mom of her memories, it never robbed her of her optimism, sense of humor, her love of singing, her faith, and her ability to be considerate. Whenever we did something kind and considerate, Mom would say, "Another gem in your crown of glory." Well, Mom, I believe your crown of glory is now full. Thank you. On behalf of, I did all that already. Okay. Now I will invite you all to eat. Keep in mind, this mic is going to stay on. If somebody has a memory they would like to share of Mom, please feel free to do it. Thank you. You may now eat.